Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. Today in the Market Watch, crypto prices update. Bitcoin has dropped to the 64k mark. Layer 0 falls 14%, but Core did rally 11%. Listen everybody, make sure you're subscribed so you never miss this crypto news. I take a lot of time to organize it. I double read these articles prior just to make sure it's valuable info to help us make rational decisions. Let's get right into it today, okay? Bitcoin has taken a hit. That bad boy has dropped down to $64,000, right? That's a little intense and stressful, specifically for people that are new to the market and watching the decrease occur. The global crypto market did see a 70.79% decrease over the past day, and it has only reached 2.36 trillion. That is still an astronomical number. You need to remember that. Now, the global crypto market volume over the past days did witness a 15.23% increase, and that got all the way up to $69.76 billion. That's crazy because you guys, there is still so much movement occurring, even though with the current market downtrend that we're seeing, right? Bitcoin's price, according to the CoinMarketCap's chart, of course, we saw that 7.78% dip. It was about 64.7, and we'll do TA, so make sure you stay for that because it's probably my favorite thing to do every day, and I do it multiple times a day. I just don't always get the chance to record it because I'm running around. Now, the flagship crypto market rested at $1.27 trillion today, and that's Bitcoin, while Bitcoin's dominance stood at 54.18%, and it's up 0.15% in the past day. Ethereum's action illustrated a 1.4% dip, and we're going to see that whenever Bitcoin takes a dip on that. We are going to see that. Yesterday it did reach 3,500. The token's 24-hour low and highs were recorded at 34 and 36 respectively, which is still a good window. If you're margin trading, that's a lot of percentage, especially if you're 100xing or 50xing. There's some good money with a short on something like that. Ethereum's market cap is currently at $427 billion. Imagine if you're Vatic Beaterin. How crazy would that be, right? Solana, one of my favorites, right? Solana did witness a slight 0.14% fall. It is resting at 132.56 million. Now their 24-hour bottoms and peaks were 131 and 141. So that's not terrible, right? It is worth noting on this that Solana's filing submitted in Canada, the token's price following the broader trend. Here's the thing, if a lot of people, if this ETF gets approved in Canada, that's actually going to bring a lot of liquidity to enter the Solana chart, which is awesome. XRP, as we know, I do love XRP. I am a small long-term holder, right? I do like it. I do like its narrative. I was there to the $3 run. I was there to the 30-cent drop. It happens, right? Now the XRP chart is showing a 0.93% slip, and we're at 48 cents. We were at 48 to about 50 cents yesterday, which isn't a huge window, about 4 or 5%. Doge, though, saw a notable 1.4% upswing. And that's funny because you can see this downswing on many of the others, but we see the positive on some of these meme tokens. Also, Pepe and WIF also had a bunch of marriage movement, declining about 2 to 5%, which again, we're going to see that for a little bit. Everybody, you need to understand that the crypto market's so heavily impacted negatively right now, and there's so much bearish sentiment. That's okay, right? Core, I'm not invested in Core, but its price rallied 11.7%. Ordi's price saw a 5% increase. Lido saw an increase, and Phantom, the wallet, saw an increase. I do like Phantom. Now the biggest losers, Layer 0, Jasmine, which sucks because I really do like Jasmine. It's tumbled 8.61%. ZK Sync and Dog with Hat, which is still crazy to me that it even got to the number it got to, right? I love the way they end this though. It is worth mentioning that the hourly time frame chart shows that BCC extended a bearish movement, which it did, and you're actually going to be able to see that here in the TA will break down, right? So just be a little cautious on the crypto market. There's going to be a lot of changes, and it's a lot of turmoil right now, which is okay. Not a big deal. Don't let that turmoil demolish you or break you down. If you're a long-term holder, just wait it out. If this impacts your future and your current capital, then maybe take out what you have and be prepared for these drops, and maybe wait and see what happens next. My advice though is anytime you are investing in the crypto market, or honestly any market, make sure it's not money you're really afraid to lose or see a drop in. If you are emotionally trading, you're actually going to have a bad time, and it will cause you more pain in the long run than even the gains that it's worth. Right, let's draw our last trend line that we've had drawn. Let's see, it's getting close to it, but here's the thing, you guys, as we said yesterday, we drew these channels. The indicator is very, very high probability not to be wrong. And just like yesterday, it was right. On the 30-minute time frame, we do see it is showing that it is bearish movement. If you had used the indicator and actually been in it, and let's even say you missed the signal and bought into here with the short, right, you would still be up 2%. Using Margex to trade, you'd be up 200% on your money. Let's do some math, boys. If you had a $100 position open on Margex, let's say, and you had shorted it right there, right, and 100x leveraged it, you would be up $242 because it's 100x right here minus the fees. You're up roughly $230 or so, depending on if you took a limit or a market trade. That is insane. If you don't understand that, you're crazy. So you definitely need to think about that. What I do see though is we're finding a little bit of a support here, and it's going to be one of the two ways, right? It's either going to, that support is going to continue from here, or that support is going to break. So as long as it keeps supporting here, that would be awesome, because then we have a chance to go to the uptrend. This will be a little bit of a resistance, and then same as up here, just like we saw before, right? So that will occur. And then also this is kind of like a heavy point to call for resistance, because there's two lines that have been used heavily, right? They've just been touched at a lot of touch points. Lastly, if we look at the bearish sentiment, it could consolidate right here for just a bit, maybe today. We haven't seen the market open yet, so we got to see what occurs, because remember, there's always heavy volatility when the American market opens, and markets really soon. If we do see the negative downtrend, I still do see that we're going to use this trend line a bit, and then lastly, we'll probably end up here. If it breaks through this, we are 100% going to go down to the next support. Remember though, it's not moving as fast as it used to due to the ETFs and a lot of the institutional money now kind of holding it up. So if it does go to here, we'll have some time to get down to the 59, but I do see that as a possibility, and it's not a bad thing. I understand that. I'm going to keep watching. I'm going to wait for another indicator signal, and if we do see another bearish position come up, RSI shows more bearish positions, then I'm totally going to take another short on this thing, right? With what we know right now though, according to the RSI, it is showing some bullish movement. Right, as we change some of the time frames, it is showing that, hey, look, it is becoming a little bullish. And if you don't know what divergence is, let me know. I'll make a whole video on it. But what I tell you real quick, the RSI here was lower, but it was now higher here, where the price action stayed the same or got lower. That is divergence, where it is not confluently moving the same way. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're thinking about it. But that's the best way to look at this chart today and see what happens. If I do move it to the day, I just want to see if any of our trend lines are different from its support and resistance. Yeah, yesterday's day and trend line is obviously a lot different, but in total the percentage was only 2% movement. So let's just wait it out, see what happens. Keep watching the chart, people, right? It's going to be really critical today. We're gonna face some turmoil. This was an airplane ride. I would tell you to fasten your seatbelts just for a bit, and let's see if it does give us a little bit of an uptrend, or if it takes it down to that last support at the 62K. All right, I hope this video helped. Be sure you are subscribed, and be sure to let me know if you've got ideas or questions. Comment below. I read all the comments. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.